Alright, I am in check. I assume this should help a little bit. But if you have any complaints, I want you to take it directly to Microsoft. I'm going to leave Zen mode here because I don't have much time left. Alright, let me check my lag. I got 121 ping. That's kind of average. It's not so bad. I don't know why Twitch is so laggy, and I don't know. I think a lot of this has to do with Microsoft update, most likely. Move 11. What's he doing about C4 pressure? So knight b6. I really should develop my pieces though, huh? This is, I guess, the latest move 92 is like playing Petrosian. I knew this was someone on sound. I think that was, that was implied. Implied odds of this being someone on sound. I get credit for that. That guess, by the way. I had to restart the stream due to lag. It's not like it went down. I don't know what was causing it. I don't think OBS is the best software in the whole world. Knight g4. So what am I going to do? Knight g4, what's he going to do? What you going to do? I'm going with this. Hey, it's Miro. Grabbing space. Alright, very solid. Stream is back. Welcome back. I don't know, the viewers are all gone though. Very few viewers lately. Twitch doesn't like me. Magnus Carlsen hosting his tournament again, right? Like the 10th one in the last 5 months or something. The Magnus Carlsen Invitational 7,000. Because he can't get enough media attention already, he's hosting yet another online tournament. That's surprising. It's hard to compete with Magnus Carlsen. Attention hog. Alright. Wow, knight d7 and you can just play for e5? Wow. Check this position out. I need a place to put my king. So I guess we're gonna castle queenside. What would you do? Rather than be a target. Speaking of targets, I feel like I still have lag. Yeah, we're on 420 ping. I mean, I don't know if I can blame this on Microsoft or not. It's unclear. Very high lag that we normally don't get. Princess Dasha playing too quickly. Take your time, kids. That's the point. Yes. I tell the story too many times, though. In fact, I was telling my story about playing Magnus today. There was a funny anecdote. One day I'll put it in a book or something. But I did. I lost a very tough ending to Magnus in a rapid tournament. Long ago, though. He was fairly young. Not recently. I was thinking of doing a YouTube series on Magnus's worst losses. I thought that would be fun. Anybody else down with that? I saw this awesome game that Yusupov like crushed him when he was like a FIDE master. Oh, it was devastating. Slowly, he's going to become like the Microsoft of chess. I don't know. I had nothing really personal against Magnus, but when he becomes like a monopoly, I'm going to start hating him. More like a Bill Gates. I don't hate Bill Gates, but I hate Microsoft. And I hate Google and all these monopoly companies. He's let's call him a Google of chess, you know? Because when the Google of chess takes over, all the mom and pop stores like me are out of business, you know? Oh, he's making chess more popular. Really? Chess is popular right now because of the pandemic, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens after the pandemic. If it will really maintain that sort of popularity. I kind of doubt it. Magnus is cashing in on... He's cashing in on the pandemic. Well, his company is. They have a net worth of like 86. I don't know how much it was. The Play Magnus Corporation has a massive net worth because they've bought a lot of stuff already. It's hard to like something like that. I'm sorry. Yeah. You lost me as a fan when you became a corporation. Alright. Someone on sound is like, yeah, no problem. I'll just sacrifice the pawn on h2 with check. Of course. Standard. Okay, but what happens on h6? Bishop h4, bishop h2 check, king h1, g5. He's got all of his pieces on me. It's almost like an instant replay of the last time I played him. That's really disturbing. And he's used like no time. Why should he? We already played this position. I'm not gonna worry about the someone on sound. He's too strong for the Simul anyway. Alright, f4. So what am I doing here? We're gonna try to take that pawn. Take the pawn and keep it. You're threatening h6 now? Oh, you're stopping g4 as well. Wow. This is freaking annoying. Alright. Takes bishop e3, and then there, and then there, and that's disturbing. I don't know, Mr. Slow's score against me has been brutal of late. Same players seem to give me a really hard time every week. Never seem to get a good game against Mr. Slow anymore. I used to. Well, actually, last time I was winning, but I blundered. How was it? No, wait. Last time, what was that? Yeah, I was better and I blundered. But he's always on the cusp of losing on time every single game, and then he never really does, which drives me crazy. It's like a teaser. Weird. This is a weird position. Takes immediately from Notch Papa. I forgot if we played that already. Whoa. Subatuna is letting me roll the pawns here. Playing too quickly there, Subatuna. A lot of players are playing a little too quickly. How did I end up? I wanted a knight on f5. It's pretty solid for black, though. This is Ruslan with 20 minutes left. Yeah, alright. Nice rook on h2. His only goal is to like beat you on time, it looks like. Not a lot of depth. He doesn't seem to want to really play the best moves, just play quickly, which drives me crazy. Weird position, he's like locking the whole board. I guess he's done this before. He's a board locker. With the knights, sometimes they do that. So Ladislav, you're 1400. How do you get a chess title? You buy one in the supermarket. Just ask Magnus nicely. Oh, wow. So what am I supposed to do now? Rook b1. Chess titles are overrated. Knight to d4. A lot of pieces on the board here, senor. I don't think I like that. I want to start trading some off. Queen b6. What's happening in this game? Somehow I decided to play the exchange Slav. It's not my usual thing. Bishop a4, bishop b3, bishop a4, b5. So Pesk and Wiz and Ladislav came together. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Bishop takes c6. Right. So what's the point here? You're threatening to win a piece? Roll them. A lot of players just a little too fast. Ah. Now let me get this straight. You played knight e2, I play queen e7. So if I play queen d8, you repeat position. It's weird. Castle's bishop d3. I guess this is a normal game. I'm down a pawn here, but there is some reasonable compensation. I would think. Okay, what's the deal? Oh, win the queen. Princess Dasha didn't use her time. Big problem. Don't forget to use your time, kids. That's what it's for. Alright, I need to get my queen back in the game here. That queen is totally in the wrong place. My rooks are ridiculous too. Okay, so I get it. I totally get it. Queen b6, queen b2, queen b6 threatening queen b2, bishop d7, e6. What happens on h6? He goes to like bishop f4. Alright, I don't know. So Ladislav's used almost no time. They're 14:07, but very solid. Very solid play. Getting hungry, guys. So send me a pizza. Can we get a pizza, please? Alexa, order Domino's. Just doing that to mess with Mr. Coffee. He has his like Alexa app, probably. It's ordering pizza right now. Troll your friends. You did it? I did it again? You did it to me again. Ruslan is a sick puppy. We'll get him yet. Connect the dots here. Whoa. This is Professor R6. Using his time. And that's what you're supposed to do, guys. Use your time. Professore. H3. What? An unexpected move. What have I done? Am I lost already? Wow, that was fast. Amazing. That didn't take long. I could have taken on H2, and now I'm just busted. That's wild. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time in this game. It's pretty much hopeless. Perfect play by white. I can't believe it. Just lost in like 15 moves. I don't see how I'll survive this. There's no way I'm going to survive this. I didn't imagine he could sacrifice his h2 pawn with check. That's not something I can foresee. Alright. Unpleasant position here. Ridderbrust. I don't understand how I can lose the initiative with white and the queen's got accepted so quickly. It's pretty dumb. Alright, rook d4. Maybe I got something. Not gonna stress the loss to someone unsound. We've got e3. I can almost read this guy's mind. Like predict his moves. A little like playing someone unsound. Rook e8. What about f5? That loses. Wait, what happens on queen f7? Knight f6 check, queen f5. What? So Batuma playing too fast. Subatomic. Okay, so bishop takes b4. I could also play rook f4 first. I don't know what that does. Prove the position of his pieces. This guy is scary, stylily speaking. Scary stylistically. So I guess I'm not castling? Is that what you're telling me? I should just agree to a draw there, I think. Would be the best bet. Don't expect to win that one. How's our lag? Do I need to play king b1? Maybe, maybe not. Probably doesn't hurt. No pun intended. Lag has been gone since restarted. Well, not on my, not on my lichess. It was up to 240 at one point, but still it's not too bad. So Morales was out for a long break, thinking. Quite a few minutes. It might have just been my internet, but I am suspicious of Microsoft. Alright. Hosting a 25-board Simul. 7 wins, no losses, no draws. 7 players are gone. What? How is that possible? Cockatieri sees everything. He's a human computer. Every cheapo that I try, this sees that one too. Alright, e4, breaking up his pawn structure. I thought about trying that earlier. Do I just lose a pawn, though, if I do that? It looks like it. Damn it. Queen d7. Bishop e5 helps him. So, something else, maybe. Knight a4. Okay, so what was the idea here? He's just getting outstripped in development. It's funny, when I played d5, I thought I was, like, sacrificing a pawn, but it's just protected. Alright, now what? Doubled on the e-file. My queen is still irrelevant here. I guess I shouldn't move it. This was the plan. Move it or lose it. So it looks like Heitzmiro is playing grandly. I have to say, Heitzmiro, I don't like you anymore. You're playing too well. No fun. Can I grab that pawn? Yikes. Yes. Gotta take some chances there in the Nizovich. Knight to b2. Check it out, Wendy. He played knight to b2 with the lockdown on c4. Nice square for your knight there, bud. Wow. That is just ridiculous. I mean, rook on h2 like he's Alexei Shirov playing the white side of the Slav. That is sick. I can't believe how you play. That is some craziness to play chess like that. b5. I didn't want to do it. I'm going to regret it if I do. But I mean, maybe we ought to go ahead and do it. Oh, blundered the pawn. Gonna regret this. Alright, which beers is it? Which beer is it? Which beers is it? This is a Dreher. What do you guys call Dreher in Serbia? What do they market it as there? Do you have Dreher? You're right over the border. You must sell Hungarian beer. Knight f6. I mean, you have your own beer, I'm sure, but you know, generally Hungary, Serbia are not known for their beer. Obviously, other stuff like brandy is the main thing. Not beer country, really, for us. If you learn from defeat, you win. That's correct. Genius. Move 11 with stacked up pieces on the queen side. You're supposed to be attacking me on the other side. What are you doing over there? He's going to get me with b4 now. Every time I have the structure, I think about this nightmare game I lost to Hikaru on the black side of an advanced French where he got a knight to g5 and I could never free myself. Although I was okay, the game still haunts me. The only time I ever lost against him. At least in regular chess. One game can sometimes haunt you for the rest of your life. The rest of your freaking life. Or what are you going to do? Rook d8? I like rook d8. We try to hold on. Wow, he hit me with e5. Yeah, I saw that, but I thought I could take on e7. Whoa. So if I take on e7, there's also knight takes e5, which does nothing. Well, I take on e7 at least. I'm okay, right? I take on e7, you take on d4, I take on f8. I don't know. We'll see. The end game. Next, victim. Mirales. Always a tough game. Bishop h5. Alright, well, I don't think he can sack a pawn with f4 yet, but he'd love to. That's probably next, right? g3. But, yeah, g3, take. Bishop g3, or bishop h5. You make the call. Hopefully I didn't blunder something. I'm good with the blunders normally. f4 takes, bishop takes. Whew. Knight c5 is interesting. Here again we have rook d8. Maybe that's our best move. Can I pick up that rook? Queen rooks haven't been very responsive this week in most people's games. Whoa, alright. Knight takes d4 is interesting. However, he has several moves that threaten mate in one. Maybe it's not a big deal though. I mean, let's look at knight takes d4. If queen g5, I have f4. That would really weaken my position though. Knight d4, queen g5, f4. Knight d4. Knight d4, queen e4, f3 wins a piece. Okay. That's that. That's enough of that variation. Anyways, we got a slight edge here. Standard Slav against Thai move. Let's see, king there. King there, king there. I guess we both centralized our kings. My original plan was f5 and e5. I think this is okay. That sounds pretty strong for 1400, using no time. Maybe his rating is inaccurate. Do you think? You let your little brother play on your account. That's why you're 1400. Your dog ate your homework. The server caught fire. And that's why you're 1400. It was just supposed to be 2100, but the server caught fire and now your rating was reduced. That's what they all say. So what am I doing here? Seriously. Oh, it's 100% accurate? You know him? Alright. Well, if someone else vouches for you. So move 11 is starting to creep up on me, which I don't really like. Creeper. We might have to play. I feel like I'm playing the Slav, man. I don't play the Caro-Kann and the Slav. You know those people that play the Slav. Move 11 turning into a positional genius. Taking space on the queen side? Stop that. Bishop b4 is like a last-ditch effort. I don't like this. What happened here? Now you made my rook d8 look stupid. Why did I even play rook d8? Guess I could have just castled there. Yeah, d3. Knight d4 still not a heartwarming choice. You're going to take back that bishop at some point? I hope. I don't really want to walk into knight e4, but actually queen d2. I mean, eventually, isn't this pawn going to be weak? Bishop f7 check. Wow. Queen d3. And bishop f7 check. Alright, so his main plan is to just like take my knight on f3, I guess. So I guess I should go back here to d1, keep that protected. This is hopeless. I capitulate unofficially. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this. I can't believe you're seriously studying this. Damn it. I'm going to lose again. Alright. If I sack the knight back, how much do I have for it? Down 2 pawns. Well, that's good. That's not the plan, obviously, but knight h6, I guess, was the plan. I just hate losing the initiative entirely here. Queen takes. Hugely complex and better for you. As always. For something new and totally different. What is the plan now? Here, here, here. The here and now. Well, this move is nice and passive. Sobatuma has 20 minutes. That's not nice. E5, threatening to fork my pieces. So, well, not a lot of choices, really. Guess I'm going to have to take it. So king f8, that's brave. Why not? What was he going to do? Okay, realistically, what's the plan? Knight d4? Then he's got me in his clutches. Rook c1, dropping a pawn. Is it that simple? Rook c1, dropping pawns, multiple pawns, actually. How about knight d2 blockading? Then I have problems with what? Knight d2, queen g5, f3, for example. So this is pretty nasty. He's only used 2 minutes for the whole game. Okay. Only 2 minutes for the whole game. Great. Chess is easy. Queen d2 is... Why did I go to d1? Yes, protect that. So f1 is an issue. Right, and I have back rank problems as well. Rook a4 is interesting. I don't know what it does. There is knight e1, huh? Knight e1 protecting that, but he has knight g4 next. So like knight e1, knight e1, knight e4, knight e1. There's some nasty stuff. If I play knight e1, knight d4, queen e4, and I'm back in trouble again. Knight d4, queen e4. Knight d4, queen g5 is what I said, right? That's the real problem. Maybe I'll try it anyway. The lesser of the evils. Yeah, I mean, this is hard to play. What? I think that Ruslan and Move 11 have been getting together. I would say. Furniture. You have a remarkable similarity in your styles. No, I'm just kidding. Move 11's a lot more dynamic, but it looks like today he's got a little bit of Ruslan going on. Generally more dynamic. Thanks everybody for playing. Alrighty, Bob. This could get painful. Can I please ask you to stop that knight on h5? I don't want the knight on h5 getting into f4 anytime soon. Wow, king g8. We are developing now. Incredible development. I'm low on time. How about you guys? What? No discoveries are good discoveries. With Gary Gnu. Yeah. No GNUs are good GNUs. Let's go. Only 13 minutes left. Yes. Yes, yes. Bishop takes h2 check. And all that jazz. Maybe, baby, let's take something. I allow knight d3 though. I should simplify. I don't know. I'm running out of time, unfortunately. Why do you guys have so much darn time left? Vladislav's playing too fast. It's popular. A popular approach to not use time. Yeah, this queen on g2 is like an illusion, almost. Feels like an illusion. So what am I going to do? Knight c5? Try to sneak up there. Alright, so this is where we have to just play faster. Bishop h2 check, king h2, knight g4. I mean, that certainly doesn't work. At least not right away. I have bishop c3. Takes, king takes, knight g4 check, king h1, g1, queen h4. There he would be winning, but I have king g3. Yeah, that's still scary enough. Really don't feel like allowing that. Alright, and the endgame. The torture begins. Begins? Did I say that? I didn't say begins, did I? Didn't mean that. Why is my king so open here? Can I do this? Is this crazy? A5? Just confusing the hell out of me here. I'm going to try to keep this simple. Too late for that. I regret not castling now. But if you don't want to trade white square bishops, maybe I don't either. But I changed my mind. I just changed my mind. Okay. Right. I could play knight h3. I don't know what else I would do. It's a messed up position. I had other ideas, but I don't think it's realistic there. Subatomic particles. Subatoma. Yeah, that's a nice bishop you got there. Seen enough. Wow, yep, Nunch Papa up to his usual troublemaking. Well, right, I don't like that. The end game cometh. What? Dude. Stop. Stop. Just don't. I hate you. Knight takes c5, you have this? Knight b5. I counter sacrifice. I can do knight takes d5, actually. Knight takes d5, knight takes d5, queen c5, but my structure sucks. Knight takes d5, knight takes d5, which is better? Maybe knight b5 is actually better to be down a pawn. Whoa. Invasive queen. Interesting. I don't know about knight f4. It's interesting. That may not be so bad, actually. Dude, a5 now. Oh, man. Drive a hard bargain. Is my queen trapped yet? Okay, I don't have time for this nonsense. c5 doesn't work. Bishop g3 is an idea. Then f5, right? Oh my god. So bishop f5 here is an interesting move. Common theme today. Maybe I should take with the bishop. I'm low on time. That's my problem. Wait. Castles? What? No easy wins. Chefmaster really low on time today. But his knight is super bad. Yes. All right. Probably a draw. Yes. He's got 20 minutes left. He's 1400. Yes, of course. So what happened? You did there? I think he malfunctioned or something. That's crazy. Knight f3? Really? Whoa. Not what I expected. Man, some of you guys are in really bad time pressure. So am I. Definitely goes both ways. F5. Mr. Slow's in fake time pressure. As usual. Alright. Knight back in the game again. Pushed to the point of no return. What time is it? It's already after 9 o'clock. Rook. Rookie rook. Move 11 is a scary dude. So what happens here if I play bishop back? You play b4? Something crazy? c5? c5 maybe. If I take? I don't know. I'm nervous about that game. No easy wins here. A lot of bullet chess is all we got, basically. Rook f e8. Yes, I can blunder this easy in my sleep. Blunder and lose this. He's got 23 minutes? What was my point? Move 11. Very tough game there. b5? What should I do? Rook c8? Takes? I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. What is my rook doing? Where it is the question. What is my knight doing? What are all my pieces doing? Can anybody tell me exactly? Wow. Okay. Psycho aggressive. Yes. You got it. Alright. F4. Trades. So we have 7 wins. No games have like finished in a long time. Wow. It's messed up. This is a messed up position too. Very suspicious. So close. What am I gonna do? Here. Now what? E5? I can't. Oh, this is bizarre, dude. E5, what's happening here? Just bizarre position. 18 minutes left. Sure. Alright. 18 is a lot. Yep. Queen D1. Standard move. Of course. Yes. H5. What happened? Castles. Right. What about my pieces? I try to express this to people in the beginning of the Simul, but I don't like when they play to try to win on time, when they have like 20 minutes left, but no one ever listens. Yeah, it's surprising how little I have here. What? B4. Alright. What do I do? Who the F knows? Whatever. There it is. The secret move. B4. Takes B5. You're a sick man. Move 11. B6, I guess. What am I going to do? This is crazy, Holmes. Dude, this is crazy. You have no threats? So what am I supposed to do? He's unbelievable. Seriously. It's unbelievable, this guy. How can you just do that? I guess I put my rook on the wrong square finally. Right. Did you have to do that in every game? It's like a code of honor or something? With the rook a6? It's become almost compulsive. Alright. The check. Don't like a surprise check. Check is in the mail. So what was my idea here? We're playing the Sicilian now. We're playing the Sicilian, whatever that's worth. No time. Wow, you had that. Wow. That's a lot of time he's got there. Fake time pressure. Right. Knight f7. Sure, dude. What is happening here? I lose a pawn? Wow, this is unbelievable. 2 tenths. Oh, one move threats. That's where we reached. 23 minutes and one move threats. Why are you playing in my Simul? This is exactly what I don't want to do, is play people who have 23 minutes, a lost position, and they're trying to win on time. We've got to ask why you're doing that. They don't know any better. They just like to win on time because they don't play over the board chess and doesn't exist in fake chess. All right, whatever. Okay, knight f3 for the time win. I mean, I'm clearly better here, but I'm going to take the draw. Maybe I'm not clearly better. I'm a little better. I have no time to try to beat him. Yes. These unrated guys are pretty strong. It's just one move threats. That's crazy, dude. A million one move threats. I rematched with Chef Master. Sadly. What happened here? Queen f3? It's a bad sign when you don't know what's happening. Huh. 2 knights against 2 bishops. Should be better there. b4. Exclamation point. No combinations are good combinations. I don't know what to do here. Oh, this is annoying. Damn it. Alright, I just don't have time. What happened? Knight f6, right. Am I lost? Man, Kakatiri's fast too. What happened here? What? Maybe someone on sound got in time pressure and sort of started to screw it up. D4. What is this, a trick? Yes. I knew it was too good to be true. Alright, F5. I mean, a lot of these positions I'm slightly better, but realistically, I just don't have time. A lot of end games. The king is an attacking piece, but that's kind of taking it a little far. Wait, what? We have 8 wins, 3 draws. Taking it too far, man. What just happened? G4? Can't say I expected that one. What do I do? Don't know. Whatever. So you have 23 minutes left. It's just this. Too much bullet, man. You need to cut back. You gotta try to play real chess. Bullet is just a perverse obsession. Magnus needs to stop. Everybody needs to stop. So this was an interesting game by Black. He looks pretty unbeatable. Alright, what am I going to do next? Good question. I wish I had a tactic of some kind. Just nothing here. It's really annoying playing this guy. I don't know why I accept his challenges. He's constantly playing for time. Like every single game. I told him not to do it, but he does it again and again. Every game is the same thing. Pissing me off. Okay, what am I doing now? First of all, alright, establish control of the dark squares. Ayesta is a good player. Now F3. Nice move. Damn it, he has tricks. And I can't do anything. Trade rooks. Whoa. What just happened? I'm gonna get like the Nakamura endgame I lost. With a knight on G5. Just don't have enough enough time. I don't have enough game either, actually. Game is a problem. And time. This guy's like unbeatable with no problem. Absolutely. Positively. We are going to win this, though. The Time Master. Stop trying to flag me. Noobs? Oh, he blundered. Someone on sound with the blunder? What? Me with the blunder. Now that's not a surprise. I knew that it was too good to be true. Why would he be giving me that? Why would Move 11 be giving me a pawn? Jeez. What happened? Does anybody know what's going on here? Because I don't know. What? Too much time pressure. Damn. He went into the center, surprising all of us. Maybe he's safer there. Practical survival skills. I don't know. Tough game against Miro. I'm doing some weird stuff here. The Cockatieri's definitely played too fast. Curious position, to say the least. No knight. Look, ma, no knight. Ah, I'm lost. Move 11's too fast. He's suddenly become really, really fast. He must play Secret Blitz or something with another account. He must have a Smurf account. Super fast. Alright, now what? B5? Oh, that's interesting. A4. That was a blunder, probably. Speaking of blunders. That's weird. 14 minutes for Cockatieri. time is ridiculous here. Whoa. D4. Check this guy out. He's like the master flagger. Why do I agree to let him in my simuls? He declined my draw. Alright. Well, it looks like a winning position for black, obviously. You almost can't move your pieces, but you're just going to play for a win? Really? Wow, dude. Okay. He has no winning chances, and he's like declining my draw in a completely blocked position. That's kind of dis. There won't be a next time. Alright, next game. Well, Sumaher played super fast too. So what is this? Seriously. This is a draw. Unless I get mated. I don't mind losing, but I mean, you know, to flag me in a position after I decline a draw in a spot where you have 0 winning chances ever to win. I mean, are you serious? You're really playing as a human that game? Because any like tournament player would automatically know they have no winning chances there. You're like worse, actually. Objectively, he's worse. What is the current score? Good question. 1,000,000-1. Alright. This is a draw, but I mean, you know, this isn't the same thing as the other game, where it's like I feel like he has no right to play a little bit. Well, it's still a draw, but it's not as insulting if you decline a draw there. Alright, here, he's a pawn up in an endgame, or whatever. He deserves a chance to try a little bit, perhaps to win. Ruslan going crazy, trying to win on time. Undefeated so far, but I will lose. I'm sure. What? What is happening here? I don't know. It looks kind of crazy. Hey, Mira turned into like Nimzovich on me. Don't like that pin. Move 11 is brutal. Alright. Check. Do I have any counterplay? What? Rook D3? Wow. Interesting. It'll be... You know who'll beat me. who always beats me. It wasn't someone on sound this week. I guess that's a draw. Oh no, another guy declined to draw. Do you know that I'm an international master? Alright, I said it was alright. I don't care. Just play it out, dude. You have 0 chances to win that position. It's alright. Whatever. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna get angry about it. I mean, it's something that you do, you know, against a 1500. You play that position out. But not against a title player, dude. You respectfully accept a draw. I mean, seriously. Alright. Can I win this? Probably not. I might be worse. Oh no, finally a blunder. Damn. Oh. This is it. It just wouldn't piss me off if it wasn't for the fact that everyone's trying to flag me. You know? It wouldn't bother me so much. But the problem is I have like 17 people trying to flag me, and then you're trying to like beat me in a drawn position or something. Or moving back and forth without making progress. That's why I'm so hysterical about it. Alright. I don't get pissed if someone, you know, is really better and they want to play on. That's normal. But like moving around a closed position to try to win on time like it's a bullet game isn't cool. Alright, I'm going to offer a draw here too. I'm better, but it's not enough to win. I should have accepted his draw. Probably. I did what I would do in a tournament game there. A lot of draws. But I'm probably going to lose to Miro. You know, so this is like physically impossible for White to win. This position. That's why I'm pissed off. That's the worst though when people do that in like Blitz. They won't agree to a draw in obstacle their bishops and just move around. But I mean, if you're good enough to play that game against me, honestly, and the other games you played against me, you would be good enough to know you have no winning chances there. That's the thing that's kind of weird about it. Did I drop a second pawn? Dude, I dropped a second pawn. Wow. Alright, so we're really in trouble. Wait, am I up a piece? Am I crazy? Did he... Am I up a piece? Alright, I'm gonna like lose now? F5 losing. Not a good idea, really. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just a draw. Here, maybe I can even lose it, huh? G4. Why am I rejecting G4? Looks like a good move. Except that it sucks. Alright, what am I doing? Move 11. Where did your time advantage come from? Yeah, he always had a time advantage. But seriously? If I'm like a 1300 there, I could understand. But we're beyond like basics. This is like the most elementary endgame of all time. You're talking about... You're trying to beat me with. That's a little weird. Ops-colored bishops and isolated pawns? Seriously? So I thought I was losing against Miro, but he actually hung a piece, and I thought I was down a piece. Here I guess I'm busted. But it's no embarrassment to lose to move 11. Mr. Sohan like pushed too hard. It looks like. Basically. This is a scary position that became short. You shouldn't have 20 minutes. It's the last time I let you play, Ruslan. Seriously, I know I've said that. I'm claiming victory. He left the game. Alright, that's what you get for 20 minutes. H4, good move. Yep. This is a little weird. It's getting weirder. It is what it is. What's happening here? Do I have hope? Right, I don't want to see this. Next game. We were not down a piece against Zero. He sacked a piece. I thought I dropped a piece. What is happening? B5? You gotta be careful against this guy. He's in trouble. Alright. The last thing we lose. All or nothing. Looks like he found a good move. There's still hope. F4. Alright. I think I can handle it. Okay, knight takes is complicated, huh? Knight takes. I guess knight d4. Keep it blockaded. Alright, what are we doing? Staying alert. Frosty. So what are my options here? Pushing the pawn. Hmm. I'm just gonna beg for draws from everybody. Give me a draw. Please. I think I can draw this. I don't know. We'll check it out. It's interesting that he wants to play that out, though. It's complicated. Alright, what do we got? Move 11 collapsed. That's weird. He had everything under control. Alright. So the Mr. You know who? Mr. Slow is the scariest. What's up with the Sumahara game? Whose turn is it anyway? One of us is in Zugzwang, but I'm not sure who. It's kind of funny. I guess I can always move my king to d3. So what's this? 3 connected passed pawns against 3 connected passed pawns? What does that count as? Complicated? How's my time in my other games? And I'd rather get the game. Hero's in trouble. Guys, no hints to anybody at the end here about moves. Because we're kind of short of players. What happens if I play like knight f5, I guess? Gets complicated. Even more so there. King e3. Takes, king takes, f5. King e3, king e6. I guess it's okay. Yeah, so what's up? b6, what? You can really do that? Can't believe it. It's a lot of pawns, a lot of passed pawns, to be specific. Miro blundered? Wow, I don't know about this. This is bizarre. What is going on with this game? Wow. All my pawns are in the wrong color. He has a lot of pawns in the wrong color. We're both. It's crazy. Let's see. A4, F4, A5, F3, A6, F2, A7, F1 queen, A8. There's also B5 or King E3. I guess I should play King E3. Is that really a good move? Yeah, it's probably okay. So now Bishop B5. There's only 2 games left. What? Miro resigned? I don't know if you had any other moves, Sumahair. A lot of draws. 14 wins. 9 draws. 2 games remaining. So now what? A4? I don't want him to play King B5. I was a little nervous earlier that he might have something with like King E5, but it would have been very risky because I could do like A6. He might risk losing. I'm not sure. Guys, thanks for playing. Excuse me, thanks for playing. It's pretty late. We will be back tomorrow. It's going to be shorter streams this week because of the wonders of daylight savings time. I'll try to start a little bit earlier if I can. Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning streams. Tomorrow Blitz at 11. Maybe a little earlier if I can wake up. But we'll have shorter streams this week due to that lost hour. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for being our moderator. Thanks, someone on sound. You think I can win it? If I have time and it's possible, I will attempt to. Here's some interesting stuff. So bishop e8. Grab the pawn. We might be winning this one. I felt like I wasn't even sure I was better at one point. But against Mr. Slow, I don't know what's going on. He's always one of my toughest opponents. So he played h5. That gives me a waiting move, at least. I have the eternal h3. Now I'll get to play b5. And my pawns start moving, which means I'll get to play a5. Maybe I am winning here. So now bishop takes g6 with another very dangerous passed pawn. Oof. Looks like white is winning both games. But I had no way of calculating. I mean, I'm just lucky if I'm winning against Mr. Slow. You can't stop the g-pawn. g6. I didn't know I was winning this game either. So it's like b5. Not a5, king c6, but b5. Is it enough? b5, king e6. Okay, I have time. b5, king e6, b6. Actually. King d7, a5, king c6. It looks really good. I'm up a pawn. But thanks everybody for playing. Those who supported the stream by subscribing. I've only done this a couple times. I played a few hundred of these simuls. I've probably played a couple hundred simuls here on lichess, and I think only 1 in 100 I'm like undefeated. I almost always lose a game. There have only been 2 or 3 that, maybe 2 that I didn't lose. Thanks, P-Jock. I don't know, did you have to play b6? I really wasn't sure I was winning that game at any point. Someone said it looked like you had a great position. I didn't even understand what happened. I was basically like giving up on my game. After the opening, I thought I was lost. Maybe it's a weird position and I was wrong, but I feel like you missed something devastating. Check. How do I win, though? I mean, can I actually win this position? That's the question. How do you want me to win? A6, check. And then we try to checkmate him with the waiting move. H3. Can I checkmate him though? A6, king A7, C6, king B6, H3. And it's like bedtime. C6, king B6, H3. That's pretty sick. Harry the H-pawn. I mean, if I didn't have an H-pawn, I could try to race my king up there and checkmate him anyway, but I don't think it works like that. Thank you, Simon Williams. What happens when you have two H-pawns? They can't both be Harry. Harry and Hilda. Thanks everybody for watching, and for those of you who did donate to support the stream and subscribing. My Twitch is never up to date. Mr. Sohan donated 1900 bits this week. Astrobate 900. Someone on sound 708. Let me check. Mr. Slow donated twice today for Zen mode bonus. Bowie 49. Pledgeathon is on. Oh, you had to play the B6 move earlier. Last try? Wait, what was it? King B6, H3? What's his move now? Because that's what I don't understand. He doesn't have a move here that I know of. I was lucky though. I messed up the opening. I messed up this line. I think Mr. So had a big advantage. King C5 is a little too brave. I think he's gonna go home with 0 points today. But it's very rare. I haven't beaten him like lately. King A7, C7. King C7, A7. King C5, C7, or A7. Take your pick. King B5, take your pick. So it's over. No way to survive. But again, like, the games, the last two, I was sort of lucky. Bijak, did you have to allow me to play G5 on the king's side? And we can look at that briefly. Final score will be 16 wins and 9 draws. Thank you guys. A very rare undefeated Simul. A lot of draws as always. I'm a pacifist. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But actually, was this a winning endgame? Let me take a look at these last two games. I don't understand what happened against... Oh, Ruslan. Ruslan, I was pissed because he uses no time and he like left the board or something. Oh, he hung a rook. No. Oh, he had knight c2. Yeah, I don't know. Ruslan just mysteriously left the board. That was weird. So that was kind of a cheap win. But I don't like the way he plays for time. So I didn't mind taking that. Mr. Slow was better. He was better, and according to the engine, he was lost from the moment that he played bishop d8. Wow. Now he has a chance, and then the endgame is like very difficult. It's funny, I mean, I was optimistic thinking I'm clearly better here because of the b5 and the outside pawns. The computer says 1.4, but it might be even worse than that. The last moment for him was, well, apparently here, when he played bishop f6. He might still be able to save the game in this difficult position. Counterintuitive move like dropping g7. He has a trick. king g6 winning a piece. If I try to take with the bishop, and I guess if I take with the knight, my knight is trapped or close to trapped. And, well, this isn't really obvious. But he has a great king here. Look, black's actually better now with the monster king coming to e5. That was a tough endgame. Thanks, Mr. Slow. But Sumaher's game, I was surprised. I didn't think I was winning. I did not think I was winning. Where did it go? Move 11 also, I was very lucky. Nice peaceful draw against Morales. Where and Asterbate resigned early. Asterbate, we've got to have a talk about that opening. Damn, wrong game. Sorry? Sumaher, where are you? I just want to see this. You were lucky? Did I miss something, Morales? The lucky lucker left the game on second move. He's on permanent banishment, along with Diogenes. I'll remember Diogenes, because he was a poker player. Well, the name. Alright, let's see. So where is Sumaher hiding? There he is. Did you really have to lose this? Right, okay, so as late as move. Yeah, here I almost played, this is a funny position. I almost played f5. I think it's actually horrible. I was very seriously considering f5 in this position. Assuming like I could take and be better in this king and pawning game, but it's not. This is like insane. f5, king f5, bishop d5, king d5. Black might be winning. I mean, I have no idea what's going on here. King g4, here. What's going on here? f5 is crazy, right? Thank you, Engine, for supporting my thesis that f5 is crazy. So, yeah, it's a draw, man. I played the best move, and you played h4, which is good. And I'm supposed to play b3, and I missed it. No, I played it. Wow, so it's not clear. Wow, the computer's gone crazy here. You would assume that it's a draw after h4, but b3 and black is close to this looks. Wow, you're supposed to play b6. Damn. You have to play at a move early. That's insane, dude. Wow. I just had no clue sitting here that it was that bad. But you just don't have any moves. Now, most of your pawns are on the right color, but my better king position and better bishop. Man, that's brutal. So you have to play b6 now, and it works now. Because you don't fix, I don't have that thing with g6, like in the game. It's funny, but you have to find g5 now. You have to play g5 immediately, fixing all the pawns on the wrong color. This is a crazy variation. I was scared of insane moves like d4. I was having like nightmares of something like that. He can't drop a bishop though. Bishop b7. This was something I was thinking about. Takes, and now you've got a good king. These pawns are in the right color, which is good. You have a pass pawn on d5, which is good. So apparently it's a draw. White can't make progress with an extra b pawn. But that's not easy to find for either side, the correct play there. I think that I would have misplayed it as well. So that was tough. I don't feel like, you played a bad game up until that point. Alright guys, I gotta go. Late night, we'll be back. We will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. CET. Someone of Sound donated $10. Nice Simul donated $20. And that was the pledge-a-thon. Thank you. Nice Simul. for the donation. Mr. Summon on Sound, thank you for the donation as well. Best Simul ever, no losses. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully, some of you. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Mr. Slowhand, Astrobate, and others for the donations. See you guys later. Final score undefeated. It's a rare event, so I'm proud of it. 16 wins, 9 draws. Later, guys. Have a great one. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for sticking with us. And JCS was here earlier. Thanks to both of you guys for modding. Play one of these days. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.